Which one will win? Which one will lose? No! Well, that's bad news, Baz. Oh boy. Well, not completely sure about this one, friend. Pardon me, is this the revenge shop? Hey guys, welcome to another game of Age of Empires 2 with BinnyBongBaron. So over here in the left corner you got me, Binny, and I'm playing Grey, and I'm playing the Malians. And over on the right hand side over here, we have Aratar, and he is playing Portuguese. This is a particularly special game for me because I finally hit 1300 ELO, and yeah, I've never broken that before, for various reasons, but who cares? Here we are. Well, not here yet in the game, but certainly will be by the end of this one. I gotta be honest, I thought this was a frickin' sick game. Not just because I got the win and the 1300, but I just thought it was packed with a lot. You know, there's a lot going to go on here. Anyway, speaking of a lot going on, it is arena, so I'm not going to torture you all through the, you know, the intricacies and details of all this stuff. But yeah, not much to talk about. Generally on arena, I'll try and like wall along here with my houses and buildings, you know, just create that little extra layer. And I don't know, I like getting my deer and stuff before I even go to cows if I can help it, but I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I haven't got a clue, but it seems to work for me for now. Yeah, let's scoot on ahead a little bit here. You know, I like arena games, but I gotta say, speaking and coming out of the commentary on it. Wow. Okay, call that pretty call that a little bit slow on the spot there, Benny, but yeah. Oh no. That's the end of that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Touche. You got me there. You got me good. Yeah, we'll scoot on a little. We'll scoot on a little bit, you know. There's really nothing exciting to say in here, and I'm not surprised to see he's got a vil more than me because I am pretty slow on that. But you make do with what you got. Oh my god, that's too many wolves howling. Look at that. That's efficiency right there. You've never seen anything like it. And so Red looking like he is going for the fast castle. I'm also going fast castle, but a little fun thing about Malians is they do go up to the next stage a heck of a lot faster, so you can actually essentially go up at like 26 pop, and I'm pretty sure it counts for about the same as if you were to go up at like 21 or 22. I should probably know the exact details behind that, but I don't, because, you know, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Yeah, Red's on his way out here. You know, we're off on a journey. To do what? Well, you'll just have to see. My plan is to make as many karambits as I can. I'm just gonna make a castle at home, tucked away, far behind the walls. We're not interested in defending the walls. We don't need to. We just defend a little choke point around here with our castle, and we're gonna make a load of those, and probably some, you know. And it is what it is.
Hola.
Well, this guy though, Aratar, he is well, he wants that. Guess he wants the phone called. And here come the monasteries, and this is where the game gets real interesting, and it does start to get real interesting. I wonder if I should just start these arena games like a little bit later in. I might actually start them from Feudal Age. That might be a good starting point, to be fair. Unless there's like any interesting clips early. Yeah, we'll roll with that. Man, killed my scout. No need for it, man. No need for it. Yeah, over here, back at home. Well, you know, we just want to get our castle, and we just want to stay at home, chill. We're not going to be making lots of villages. We'll make some more, but not a bunch. We're not looking at lots of eco upgrades. We're not looking at, you know, spending pointless resources. Everything here is going to be very fine on the resource count. Well, I mean, gotta say, Red's going pretty tight as well, man. I actually have more vills than him at the moment. Then again, that would make sense. Sorry, of course it would, because I've got the faster uptime, so there is that. But yeah, you just got enough farms there to keep the villager production up, and everything else, it just looks like it's all into the gold, right? Gold and wood. And fair enough, because he's going to need that golden wood, as he's got Siege Workshop coming up, and that's a lot of monasteries, and that's going to be a lot of relics. I'm not going to be getting any relics. I don't care about relics. What I do care about, though, is churning out these dudes. And you know what? The cool thing is, right? We get our nice, you know, armor upgrades for free on the infantry, so we don't have to expend any resources for that. We can just chill. We just need to make sure we get the other res stacked up so we can get those attack upgrades and barracks upgrades. Anyway, something will be happening. I think we zoom a little bit. I'm going to start in feudal age going forwards. That seems like a good idea. What's there even to talk about in Dark Age? Nobody wants to see me pushing deer. Or maybe you do. I wouldn't want to see me pushing deer. That's a long way. That's a long way to go for the siege ram. But yeah, I think, you know, this is one of the things about this strat of mine. You know, like you'll see some of these from me in the future. You saw it with the Berserkers on the first video, and now it's the Karambits time. But the great thing about this, right, is you just keep it back, you keep producing, and so if they do boom, great, you're ready for an all-in attack, but you have to be decisive. At least that's how I think it is, you know? And if they attack, it's even better sometimes, unless they come in with like Janissaries, but, you know, fucking Turk players. Resetting the old micro. Yeah, here it comes. And I don't know if you guys know anything about rams, monks, and mangonels, but they don't tend to do that well against 24 karambits. And the point of keeping them back here, we don't want them to know what we're doing. We're just booming away, just booming away. We go and have a little look, we don't show what we got yet, and then boom, off to the races. Off to the races. And that is going to be some juicy killing. And you know, fair enough. Go for the market. Seems like a good little victory, but it ain't gonna be. And we've still got monks coming up. We've got the panic monks, and they're coming forwards for some remarkable reason. A little bit of karambit on karambit action here. And yeah, this is gonna get fun now. And yeah, I was kind of, you know, and so back here it's like, right, okay, we gotta start booming. We gotta start booming. And the cool thing about these, you know, melee is we've got 37 vills as well. We got 37 vills, and we're still able to keep this much damage out with a castle. It's just brilliant, you know. All right, we don't have like a bunch of eco upgrades, but frankly, neither does he. You know? Actually, yeah, we're sitting pretty on most of those there. Yeah, and here come the old barracks upgrades. This is admittedly not a great DLC here, so this might be more fun to watch in fast time. And yeah. Time to go say hello. And it won't take long for them to get him. And our eco has been completely undisturbed the whole time. Because monks aren't that good against castles. I guess. But yeah. I gotta say, fair shout to the man for being able to just come back to this and say, you know what? Pivot. He's getting his archery upgrades so his buildings can start doing some damage. He's walling up, he's getting those castles up. Fair shout to the man. I can't really like disagree with the... I can't really disagree with that. Although, on this occasion, the Karambits and the Rams just smack. They are going in strong, and they ain't stopping. Those walls, those quick walls are pretty solid though. If he had managed to get like an extra fortified gate or two along there, that would have been a lot different. A lot of Karambits would have died to this castle, I think. But nah. That dog's not gonna hunt, and the castle is gonna go down. And yeah, valiant effort from the man. Valiant effort, but he was a bit of an asshole at the end there. He was a bit of an asshole. We've got these outposts over here still. And yeah, there we go. 74 Karambits, and we haven't made eco in I don't know how long. Quite a while. They've even got petards for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I know why, but... Oh, I remember. Yeah, we were thinking we might need to stop blasting things down. I forgot I started making a bunch of those. But yeah, anyway, there's that one. And that's me at 1300. And, you know, he called me a douche, which is pretty sad. But, yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I got the... like this DaVinci video editing software. I'm going to learn to use that, and so the next videos, well, maybe not immediately, but some of the next videos are going to have some slightly better production value. But yeah, thanks for anyone that's watched. You know, feel free to send it a like. Even one like honestly just makes my day with these videos. It's like, somebody liked it, nice. Yeah. But if not as well, feel free to offer some criticism or like any suggestions for improvement. I'll be really grateful to hear anything back from anyone. Anyway, take it easy and yeah, keep on keeping on.